What if I told you that most of what you know about money is incorrect? For many, this is a startling idea. They follow the traditional path: education, employment, saving. Yet they still face financial struggles. The wealthy, the top 1%, follow different financial strategies. They engage in a different kind of financial game. It's not necessarily about being more intelligent. They simply understand principles that the majority do not. These principles are not part of the standard curriculum. They are often passed down through generations or learned through personal experience. Many highly educated individuals still struggle financially. They dedicate their lives to working for others, yet they constantly face financial concerns. On the other hand, some of the wealthiest individuals didn't follow the traditional educational path. They have a deep understanding of money and its secrets. The key difference is their grasp of financial dynamics. One works for money, the other makes money work for them. This is the fundamental difference. Most people are conditioned from a young age. Go to school, get good grades, find a stable, secure job. The key principle the wealthy grasp is understanding the distinction between assets and liabilities. It seems straightforward, yet many people misunderstand it. An asset generates income for you. A liability drains your finances. That's the essence. Your luxury car? Typically a liability. Your large home with a hefty mortgage? Often a liability. The affluent concentrate on acquiring assets. The less wealthy accumulate liabilities, mistaking them for assets. This is a significant error. Wealthy individuals focus on expanding their asset base. They don't prioritize higher salaries as their main objective. A high salary often leads to higher taxes and increased expenses. Instead, they leverage their income or other people's money to purchase income-generating assets. These assets then produce additional income. This income is used to acquire more assets. It's a cycle of wealth accumulation. This is how the wealthy continue to grow their wealth, even while they sleep. Their assets are constantly working for them. The aim is to have your assets cover your lifestyle expenses. Another crucial insight, often overlooked by the majority, is the concept of leverage, specifically leveraging other people's money, OPM. Many people are fearful of debt. They are conditioned to believe that debt is inherently negative, and indeed harmful debt can be disastrous. Harmful debt involves borrowing for liabilities, items that lose value, items that drain your finances. However, the affluent recognize the existence of beneficial debt. Beneficial debt is used to acquire assets that generate more income than the debt's cost. The wealthy strategically use OPM to speed up their wealth accumulation. They secure mortgages to purchase income-generating real estate. They gather funds from investors to launch or grow businesses. By utilizing OPM, they can manage larger assets and investments than they could with their own funds alone. This significantly amplifies their potential returns. It's akin to using a lever to lift a heavy load. The key is distinguishing between the two. If you borrow $50,000 for a luxury car, that's harmful debt. If you borrow $200,000 to buy a rental property that generates $2,500 a month in rent, and your mortgage and expenses are $2,000, that's beneficial debt. The asset essentially pays for itself. Section 4. Mind over money. Breaking free from the 99% mindset. The primary distinction between the 1% and the 99% isn't their education or background. It's their way of thinking. Your beliefs about money, risk and opportunity shape your financial reality. Most people operate from a mindset of fear and scarcity. They worry about losing money. They dread failure. They prioritize job security above all else. This mentality keeps them stuck in the rat race, working tirelessly but never making significant progress. The wealthy nurture a mindset of abundance. They identify opportunities where others see barriers. They recognize that risk is an inherent part of the process, but they learn to manage risk rather than avoid it completely. They understand that failures are valuable lessons, stepping stones to success. You must conquer this fear. Chapter 5. Your journey to financial independence. The secrets are yours. Now for the crucial part, the grand unveiling. These wealth-building strategies are not just for an elite group. They aren't hidden away in some exclusive vault. They are available to everyone who is eager to learn, everyone who is ready to shift their mindset, and everyone who is prepared to take action. You don't need to come from a wealthy background. You don't need a prestigious degree. You need ambition and perseverance. The journey to financial independence starts with a single choice. The choice to take charge of your financial destiny. It won't be simple. There will be challenges. You will stumble. Everyone does. The essential thing is to begin. Start small if necessary, but start. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.